An exhibit of the first Urbanosky photographers, along with their work over the years in West, is on display at the History of West Museum. The Urbanosky saw West from behind a camera lens. Fox 44's Elizabeth Zena spoke with the son and grandson of the first two Urbanosky photographers.
We as kids, when they tore the bank down, they hired young people to actually chip the bricks of all the mortar, and they took all the bricks and recycled them, put them on pallets, and sold all that.
Don Urbanosky has lived in West his entire life, and he lives on the same street where he grew up. The small community has a long history, much of it captured on film by his father and grandfather, the unofficial historians of West.
Some of the pictures, you look at them, and then you hear him telling you the story. At least you remember him telling you the story.
Those stories are on display in the History of West Museum, surrounded by black and white photos and even the cameras that took them. Don Urbanosky recalls how his dad was always prepared to capture the moment, no matter what he had to do.
People who see this, who remember my dad, he was pretty zany when it came time to do things, take pictures, because it always had to get the right shot. And it's not always standing on the floor. It's not always, just this and that. I mean, he'd climb up on tables, climb up on chairs.
From the buildings that are no longer standing to the people who are no longer with us, the photos and the memories they bring have withstood the test of time.
And the wall of photos, of course they love that because it's the old town of West, and they just like being comforted with that because everybody's known the Urbanovskys, and they were very well respected people here in town.
And a few of them were well ahead of their time. We've all heard of Photoshop, a popular photo editor that has been since turned into a verb, being photoshopped. Well, Danny Urbanosky was putting people in odd situations well before Adobe came along, in a time where cut and paste meant actually cutting and pasting.
He would take two different pictures and stuff, and he would cut and trim them, put them together, overlay them, make them look really nice, take another picture of that, and it became the photo thing.
In 1924, Don's grandparents took a trip and traveled 7,000 miles, taking pictures throughout their journey. After 100 years,
different members of the family actually traveled the same route, and there were pictures taken back in 1924, so they took time to try to duplicate those same photographs of the different landmarks and stuff.
If you are interested in the Urbanosky studio exhibit, it is on display in the History of West Museum. In West, Elizabeth Zena, Fox 44 News.